Welcome back to RAYGO Reactions. How is everybody doing? Welcome back to RAYGO Reactions. On today's episode, I don't know what happened, but a couple of days ago I woke up in the morning and like 60% of the comments on the video I did were react to local hero. However, it was peculiar because the night before I had two donations, very kind donations, come through to my account, and David and Gary, two absolute legends, suggested I react to local heroes. So I just want to say thank you guys very much for donating to the channel. As you know, all my videos get demonetized and copyrighted, so everything goes back into these to help towards the videos. So thank you very much. Anyway, yeah, I was like, what's going on here? Loads of people saying react to local hero at once. I guess sometimes you go long enough down the rabbit hole, it comes to a point where it's that time. I think you guys are telling me it's time for local hero. This has got my interest. I like the name of the title, and also apparently this has got Scottish roots. So when I hear that, I'm thinking bagpipes. I'm thinking, I don't know why, that's just what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the song could be played in the Scottish Highlands. Do you know what I mean? I'm thinking Braveheart. It's got my curiosity. Now, before we get into it quickly, I don't know if you guys know, but yesterday I went live for the first time ever. By accident. I was intending on just doing it privately so I could see how it works for the future. But ended up going live publicly, and it was sick. Loads of you guys joined, like 30 of you legends were watching, suggesting stuff. You know, we was just talking, answering a few questions, and it was sick. So yeah, I just want to let you know that I'm going to be doing that, and they'll probably do it like once a week, a little live thing, so we can all do this together. And secondly, as you guys are aware, a lot of my videos, like I say, get blocked. So I've set up a brand new Telegram, and that Telegram is in the description below. If you have Telegram, I advise you join it, because there's songs on there which I've reacted to which can't be on YouTube. Good on You Son by Mark Knopfler, Sailing to Philadelphia, you know, bangers. So go and get on it. Without further ado, let's get into it. I like it already. Tasty. He's doing us like that, is he? Man, I had goosebumps. Wow. 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 Marky! Marky! Just as I thought there was no more gifts left in the bag, he pulls that out, an instrumental. I was not expecting it, but do you know what? The more I think about it, the title alone, I should have realised they don't need no words. You don't need words for heroes, you know what I mean? And without making it sound depressing, that is like as I mentioned at the beginning, the Highlands, the Scottish Highlands, you picture that's like a funeral song. I mean, again, that's quite depressing, but it is what it is, you know? I don't need to hear talking. Let the guitar and the piano and the keyboard do it for me. Just beautiful notes. And is that the last song they played? Because do you know what? I like it. You don't need to always end on this crescendo of the Walk of Life or Sultans of Swing that everyone knows. Sometimes you end on, let's wrap this up and just all think about what a great night it's been. You know what I mean? Is that Colosseum as well? Mate, that was a tune. And sometimes I like listening to just instrumentals as well. Like, you know, like, have you heard of, I don't know how you pronounce his name, so forgive me, but Ludovico Amado or something. I think he's Italian, I'm not too sure, but he plays piano. You'll know a lot of his songs. But I like listening to just instrumentals, especially guitar stuff as well. But it's got me inspired again. Like, I want to do that. I'm going to make an instrumental now. You know what I mean? He just keeps doing it. He keeps doing it. And one thing I picked up on that is I was watching an interview with Mark the other day. And on the live, actually. And he touches on chords and how you can make something sound so complex yet so simple. And that's kind of what he was doing with that song then. Like, if you just take a C chord, as he says in the interview, you could strum, or you could literally keep your hand there stiff as you like and just play the chords. Just play the chords. Keep it there and just play the notes. Or, what sounds better? And it's not a matter of what sounds better, it's a matter of how you can make something sound so much more thick with just playing, you know, the arpeggios. And that's one thing he does so well there. For the first part of that song, he was only playing chords, you know? Chords. don't know the chords he's playing, but do you know what I mean? And it just goes to show, like, for guitar players especially, if you're strumming all the time, forget about your left hand for a minute. Just take one chord, a basic chord as a C, and focus on your finger picking, because you can loads of melodies. There's so many different melodies in the notes. Or you can be like, and I'm just playing the same chord. And then you can switch just chords like C, A minor, G, F. And realistically, all I did there was play the chords. And then obviously, as you get a bit better and you get more used to it, you can start to tinker and do little things. But at the end of the day, right hand is so imperative, and that's one thing I knew about, but one thing that I'm starting to really enforce after watching Mark. Great song. Thank you again forgive me. Thank you so much for the donations, lads. It helps towards the channel, and I want to touch on that again. As you know, these suggestions, a lot of the time, these are getting blocked now. Copyright record companies are on my back. I don't know why, because it's free promotion. I don't get paid anyway. I'm just promoting it. And you know what I mean? Like, it's free promotion at the end of the day, but record companies are greedy little sods. So, every now and then, guys, these videos are going to get blocked. So, head over to my Telegram. As I said, good on you, son. Sailing to Philadelphia. Gravy Train, that's going to be put on there as well. All these songs are on my Telegram, guys, which I've reacted to, and they were bangers. I'm actually, it sucks because I wanted you to all see it on YouTube, but it's out of my hands. I've disputed them, and the copyright company's going, hell no, brother. And it's just like, all right, fine then. Don't get your money. You know what I mean? Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We've got lots coming. Peace.
I woke up this morning, poured myself a drink. I picked up my guitar as I looked out to the sea. I didn't think much of it. It's nothing I've never seen. But then I put on the news and I soon realized how lucky I am to be a healthy man. Sky. Thank the Lord that I'm here and I'm grateful for a new sunrise to be myself of good health, and I soon turn that frown upside down. The sky. Thank the Lord that I'm here, and I'm grateful for a new sunrise to be alive. Now the first thing that I